Hi, first graders. It's Mrs. Gady with our third math lesson on measurement and data collection. Today, we are going to compare the height of the rockhopper penguin and the king penguin. Let's go back and remember where these penguins live in our world. So I'm going to type in the search bar. I'm going to go back to the Falkland Islands. Watch this. Here we go. Zooming in right there on those Falkland Islands, also called Islas Malvinas. And if we scroll over just a little bit, you can see that the South Georgia Islands are not too far away. That's where these rockhopper and king penguins like to live, very close to Antarctica. That's where the South Pole is. Let's find that exactly. So if I click South Pole, let's see where it takes us here. Ooh. Around and around. Is it showing us where it is? Oh, it's this little teeny spot right there, sort of, smack dab in the middle of the continent. It gets very cold there. If we were to measure the temperature of the South Pole, I wonder what it would be. I need to look that up, maybe for next time. All right, so before we compare these penguins again, let me show you a couple of funny videos about the rockhopper and the king penguin. Let's start with our rockhoppers first. Watch this. All right, rockhoppers. Make it big for you. Make sure I'm out of the way. All right, here come these guys.
Here come the rockhoppers. They love to hop, hop, hop. They love to swim. They love to surf. But mostly, they love to hop.
All right, rockhoppers. All right, those guys are funny. They love to hop. Guess that's why they're called rockhoppers. All right, how about these king penguins? Check this video out. All right. Ooh, South Georgia. I see that on my screen. Let's see what this is about. Ooh, better move myself out of the way. Ah! Oh. Eating the camera? Look at that coloration. Oh, hi. Oh, king penguins. Oh, look at this guy coming down the beach right here. Look at that big boy. A big girl. They're so interested in the camera. Ooh, I better move myself. All right, so there was a little fun thing on our king penguins. So let me show you what you'll need today for math. Following along with me, you will need your pencil and your math workbook. And you need to turn to the next page. That would be page 33 in your student workbook. And let me show you the I can statement for today. Today's I can statement is, read along with me, I can compare the height of both penguins. That means the rockhopper versus the king penguin. And this page is titled, let me zoom in, How tall is each penguin? All right, we have collected the data on our last 2 work pages. And let's read the instructions. So, number 1, follow along with me. Pause the video if you haven't gotten your workbook out. Turn to page 33. Number 1 says, mark and color in the measuring strips below to show the height of the rockhopper and the king penguin. All right, let's look at this. So we've got the rockhopper penguin here, and they've drawn in a measuring strip for us. And we have the king penguin on this side with its measuring strip. Picture of the king penguin, picture of the rockhopper. And we need to mark and color in the measuring strips to show the height of these penguins. Now, I can't remember how high or tall that rockhopper penguin is, so I'm going to look back in my math workbook to that first page we did together. On the rockhopper penguin, it says rockhopper penguins are usually 18 inches. Let's check out the king penguin. King penguins, oh, that's right. We did some of that math, that addition to figure out that they were 36 inches. Okay, going back using my data. Let's see here. I'm going to just write that down so I don't forget. It says that the rockhopper is 18 inches, and an abbreviation for inches is IN, period. That means inches. And the king penguin is 36 inches. Okay, that's helping me because I have those numbers in front of me now. So if I were to look at this measuring strip and I wanted to mark the spot that means 18 inches, check this out. Down here we have 0, and it looks like it's moving up in chunks of 10, another 10 to 20, 30, 40, 50, and the highest number is 60. Okay, so I've got from 0 to 60 on this strip right here, and I need to find 18 inches on this one for the rockhopper. Can you find 18 inches on this strip right now? Pause the video and think about where 18 inches will be. Okay. If you think you've got it, follow along with me. If you're a little confused, that's okay. Let's do this first one together. So here's 0. I'm going to go all the way up to 10 because that's marked for me. And then my next mark is 20. But the height is 18. It has to be less than 20. So let's see. It's got to be in here somewhere. 10. Let's just count by ones on each line. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ooh, I'm going to mark that spot right there. That's my 18-inch mark. Okay, so it said mark and then color in the measuring strip. I didn't have you get out crayons today, so you can just use your pencil to color. If you have crayons, go right ahead. So I'm going to carefully color from the bottom up to that 18-inch mark, and I'm going to be careful not to go over that. That's my 18 inches right there. 18 inches for the rockhopper. All right. I want you to mark and color in the height for the king penguin on your own. Can you try that right now? Pause the video. Find 36 inches on this measuring strip. Okay, let's see if your answer matches my answer. I'm going to count by tens first because that will go a little faster. So here I've got 10, 20, 30. I don't want to go all the way to 40, 36. So 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. There's my 36 mark. I'm even going to write that right next to it, 36. And then I'm going to carefully color all the way up to that 36-inch mark on the coloring strip. Okay, number 1, done. Ooh, and I can really see the difference. Definitely the king penguin is taller. All right, let's see what number 2 has to say. Let me scroll in a bit for you here. Number 2, fill in the penguin's heights and use the greater than and the less than signs to compare them in the boxes below. Okay, the boxes below. Well, that's not very clear. But what they mean is this area and this area right here. Let's do a little greater than, less than comparison. Rockhopper's height. Oh, I know. Rockhopper's height is, that's right, 18 inches. I'm going to write 18. Okay. King's or king penguin's height is, that's right. Were you thinking 36 inches? 36 inches. Okay. 18 compared to 36. Which one is the bigger number, my friends? For sure. 36 is the bigger number. It is greater than 18. Or 18 is less than 36. Or 36 is greater than 18. Okay. Moving on along. This looks very similar, just opposite. It looks like they flip-flopped. So king penguin's height, rockhopper's height, write those in. Compare those two numbers. Which is greater, which is less? Do it now. Okay, here we are. King's height is 36. Rockhopper's height is 18. 36 is greater than 18. All right, getting this data down, getting it done. Number 3 says, let me read here. How much taller is the king penguin than the rockhopper? And they have a space, of course, in inches. So we need to figure that out. How much taller is the king penguin than the rockhopper? Well, how do you think that you would figure this question out? Could you draw a picture? Could you use the measure strips? Could you write an equation? Absolutely. There's lots of different ways to figure this question out. What's the answer? How would you do it? Work on that right now. All right, this is what I might do. Well, first, there's lots of ways, but the very first thing that pops in my mind is doubles. And we've been working on doubles. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 10 plus 10, 11 plus 11, 13 plus 13. Ooh, they get a little tricky after that. But in my brain, I remember, wait, 18 plus 18 equals 36. I remember that double. 18 plus 18 equals 36. I'm going to move this. You know what? I think that I'm going to actually get out a Post-it paper to show you some of this math because I feel like I don't have very much room here. Maybe you are doing your math up here, which is fine. I just want you to be able to see my book. So I'm going to scoot it down. And I'm going to put my Post-it right here. Actually, I'm going to try to scoot it even further up. Put my Post-it right here. I remember that 18 plus 18 equals 36. It's kind of one of our tricky doubles. So, but how much taller is the king penguin than the rockhopper penguin? You're thinking, Mrs. Gady, why are you talking about doubles here? Well, look at this. Check it out. 18 and an 18 and a 36. Don't those numbers look very similar to these numbers up here? They do to me. I might just change this around as a fact family switch up. So watch this. 36 equals 18 plus 18. Can I just do a little switcheroo like that? Absolutely. How about this one? 18 plus what number equals 36? 18 plus 18. You're like, Mrs. Gady, come on. All right. How about this? What if I said 36, that's the height of the king penguin, minus how much would equal 18? And that's the height of the, I'm just going to say hop for hopper penguin. That's the height of the hopper penguin. 36 minus something is going to equal 18. Well, I know that 18 plus 18 equals 36, so it kind of makes sense to me that 36 take away 18 would equal 18. And if you have your number structure, let me get mine. I'm going to go all, you don't have to have yours out, I'll just show you on mine. Whoa. Up here at the 36 mark, all the way down to the 1. If I took this strip, which is now from 1 to 36, and I folded it directly in half, right in half, I'm going to be really careful folding it in half, just like that. Guess what number pops up right at the top? I know you can't see it. I'm doing everything backwards. 18. 18 plus 18 is 36. Hey, how much taller is the king penguin than the rockhopper penguin? Well, that king penguin was 36, and that rockhopper was 18, and 36 minus 18 equals 18 inches. And if you look up here on our coloring chunk right there, if we were to bring this across like that, you could see that this is 18 right here, and this is 18 right there, and together they make 36 inches. Whew. All right. Let me just check out the next page in our workbook, because I'm feeling like we're going to stop right here. Feel free to check it out on your own. I'm going to decide what our next math lesson will be for my next video. But for now, we're going to stop here, comparing those rockhoppers with those kings. Bye, first graders.